Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Force Feed. In today's gaming news, the War Z gets a new website and opens beta registration, Minecraft Update 1.3.1 adds trading and stuff, the Oculus Rift takes us to the future of gaming, and Valve restricts your rights by disallowing class action lawsuits. What's going on, gamers? Welcome back to the show. I'm kind of embarrassed, but I found out I've got fleas today. No, don't worry about it though. I'll be fine. Doctor said all I have to do is take more than one shower a week. I don't really want to waste all that water though. We'll see. First up in news today, the War Z has officially launched its website, allowing you to sign up for the game's beta and find out more information about this upcoming zombie MMO. Yesterday, Hammerpoint Interactive launched the official site for the upcoming open-world zombie MMO, the War Z. The homepage highlights some of the game's major features, promising a new generation of MMORPG with a huge persistent world, no classes or levels, and the ability to explore, scavenge, kill, and survive with friends. On the site, you are also able to pre-order the War Z for early access to the game's closed beta. Now I know what some of you think about this game, that it's just a blatant attempt to capitalize off of the recent success of the mod DayZ, to which I'd say, you're probably right. Even though this game's been in development since long before the DayZ launched, they could have changed the game's name or something. Come on guys, are you that uncreative? Hit me up if you need some help, especially if you need good jokes. I'm your guy. Next up, Minecraft has released its most recent update for the PC, allowing you to trade and do some other stuff. Minecraft Update 1.3.1 is now live on the PC. With it, the game's single player and multiplayer are combined into one unified mode. The update also adds the ability to trade with villagers, along with emeralds, the ender chest, tripwires, writable books, temples, and improved gameplay performance. Numerous other additions and improvements come with this update, which you can find in the link available below. Moving on, I want to let you guys know about a brand new Kickstarter project. What's that you say? You don't really care about Kickstarter anymore? Way too many projects happen all the time? Hold on one second though. This one's about virtual reality. Change your mind yet? No? Yeah, me neither. A new Kickstarter was launched today for the Rift, a virtual reality headset being developed by Oculus. The headset is being made specifically for video games and, according to the Kickstarter page, will change the way you think about gaming forever. Already surpassing its goal of $250,000, the project has seen support from the likes of Gabe Newell, John Carmack, and Cliffy B. Oh boy, the future of gaming! Just like 3D, right? And Kinect? And does anyone else remember the Virtual Boy that came out like a million years ago? Turned out to be super crappy? Don't be surprised if this ends up being the same thing. I don't want to knock something before it gets its feet off the ground. I'm just saying, my expectations for this thing, pretty low. Last up in news today, I want to talk with you guys about the recent restrictions that Valve is putting on all Steam users. Basically, you can't file class action lawsuits. Steam updated its subscriber agreement today, limiting the legal options available to its customers. Agreeing to this update means you may no longer bring class action claims against the service. Of this change, Valve said class actions don't provide any real benefit to users and instead impose unnecessary expense and delay, and are often designed to benefit the class action lawyers who craft and litigate these claims. Individual claims are still allowed, but if you agree to this change, class actions are not. Generally speaking, I'm pretty against restrictions. I'm one of those guys who's kind of live and let live. You know, the hipster type. Although some may say class action lawsuits do nothing but benefit the lawyers and Valve, well, they're saying that. And sure, it's definitely true that most people who participate in class action lawsuits end up getting like $1 to $5 and ends up not being worth much whatsoever. But still, not having the option to do so, I think is a bit problematic, and signing this agreement takes away your right to do that. What's even more though is, let's say Steam eventually does something that really sucks. For argument's sake, let's just pretend my entire Steam library gets locked out, and a ton of other people. For me, that's thousands of dollars worth of games. If I want to file a claim against Valve, chances are I'd have to do a class action lawsuit, because an individual claim is going to cost me a crap ton of money, and probably won't be worth my time either. It's a pretty tough situation, and it's going to lead me in today's question of the day, which is, what is your stance on Valve's recent change to the Steam agreement? Are you okay with the fact that we won't be able to file class action lawsuits, or do you think we should have that option if we so desire? Alright gamers, that'll do it for today's episode of the Force Feed. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like and favorite this video and tune in tomorrow for another episode. Once again, this has been Force, and you've just been force fed. I wanted to let you guys know that starting today, I've updated the terms of viewing my content. If you view this content, you agree to not be a total waste of life troll. And if you do decide to troll, you agree to the fact that I'm gonna laugh at your obvious misfortune. Actually, on second thought, scratch that. Trolls are actually good. They increase my view count. Thanks for the financial support.